Hey everyone, I'm Kevin the King, the developer behind Mini Mayhem, and I want to tell you about the moment this game was born. It wasn't some grand epiphany, it was actually kind of stupid. I was playing Fall Guys with my friends, and we were laughing our heads off, watching each other fail at the simplest obstacles. And I thought, why doesn't Roblox have something like this? Something that just throws chaos at you over and over, where everyone's screaming, everyone's dying, and somehow it's the most fun you've had all week. That's when it hit me. I didn't want to make one game, I wanted to make a playground. A place where someone who loves racing games could compete against someone who loves shooters. And they both have an absolute blast, where every match is different, every round is unpredictable, and nobody takes themselves too seriously. That thought became what is now Mini Mayhem. So here's the thing about me. I've always loved multiplayer games, but I've also been terrible at committing to just one genre. Some days I want to race, other days I want to survive. Sometimes I just want to shoot things with my friends and laugh when we all die. And that's the problem most games have, right? They ask you to pick. Are you a racing fan, an FPS player, a survival game person? But why should you have to choose? Why can't you choose them all? That's what Mini Mayhem is about. It's for people like me who can't sit still, who want variety, who want chaos, who want to laugh at their friends getting smacked by a car on Hazard Highway, then immediately jump into a Wild West shootout. I wanted to create a game where every type of player could find something they love. But I also wanted it to feel fair, because chaos is only fun when everybody has a shot at winning. So every game mode had to be balanced. Every mechanic had to feel good across mobile, tablet, PC, and console. And that's where things got pretty complicated. When I started, I didn't have a team. I didn't have any fancy tools. I just had a document that was just full of a bunch of ideas. The first thing I built was Spliff Showdown. You know, it's just the classic, break the tiles under your opponent's game. Pretty simple concept, right? Well, it evolved into something more than that simple. Because making it feel good for 16 players across all platforms with proper elimination tracking and random tiles disappearing, it took a pretty long time. But when I finally got it working, when I saw players breaking tiles, teleporting across the map, watching chaos unfold as the floor disappeared beneath them, I knew I was onto something. The core feeling was there. The oh crap, about to fall panic as you're scrambling to survive. That's what I wanted every game mode to capture. Next came Mexican Standoff. I wanted a shooter, but not a sweaty one. I wanted this to be something people could have fun at. Something where even if you're not great at aiming, you could still win with positioning, with timing, with a little bit of luck. You got 6 shots in your revolver and a total of 50 total bullets per match. Every shot has to count, but wait, you have the final showdown, which when this hits, you get infinite ammo, an insane fire rate, and just total, complete chaos. It was so stupid, and people loved it. And that is what I'm aiming for. Then I added Hazard Highway, a race across a highway with cars, trains, conveyor belts, and random EMPs that slow you down. I wanted to create something where you're constantly on edge, never safe, always one mistake away from getting flattened, with hundreds of vehicles, trains, and logs going all at once. At that point, I had 3 game modes, and for the first time, Mini Mayhem actually felt like true mayhem. And that's exactly what I was going for. But here's where things got a little messy. I kept adding features, mastery systems, skin unlocks, daily rewards, challenges, boosters, a full economy, an inventory system, VIP passes, streak bonuses. And before I knew it, I wasn't working on a fun multiplayer game anymore. I was building a live service. Don't get me wrong, I wanted all of that, but I lost sight of the core, the chaos, the fun, the thing that drove me to create this game. And then after all that, I got burnt out. I got burnt out hard for weeks. I couldn't even open Roblox Studio. Every time I thought about Mini Mayhem, I just felt exhausted. I felt like I had just buried myself under so much complexity that I couldn't dig my way out. I seriously considered abandoning it. I mean, why keep going? There were already other minigame collections on Roblox. Some of them had blown up. Maybe I was too late. Maybe this was a waste of time. Maybe all this time that I spent on it just wasn't going to turn out to be anything. I then remembered something. I wasn't making this game to compete with anybody. I was making it because I wanted to play it. Because I wanted a game where my friends and I could jump in for 20 minutes, laugh our asses off, and leave feeling like we had a good time. No pressure, no grinding, just chaos and fun. So I took a break. I stepped away, I cleared my head. I had some decisions to make. And when I came back, I made a decision. I was gonna finish Mini Mayhem, but I was gonna do it my way. No shortcuts, no compromises. If it didn't make the game more chaotic or more rewarding, it doesn't belong. That's when things clicked. I went back to each game mode and asked, is this fun for 16 players? Does it feel good on mobile? Does it create moments people will want to clip and share? Is this really something that people will love? For Spleef Showdown, I came up with the idea of adding chaos mode. Tiles start disappearing faster, teleport tiles multiply, and everything escalates. Then at around 65% of the timer, we hit endgame. Tiles stop respawning after randomly disappearing. It's pure survival, and players love it. For Mexican Standoff, I refined the final showdown phase. Infinite ammo activates, fire rate goes insane, and suddenly, the quiet standoff becomes an absolute war zone. This brings true chaos and removes the competitive aspect from FPS shooters. For Hazard Highway, I added speed boost, EMPs, and water crossings with floating logs. Every lane is different. Some have conveyor belts that change direction randomly out of nowhere. Some have trains that honk before they flatten you. And then I built the fourth game mode, Mega Mudslide. Uphill race with sliding obstacles. Same chaos, different flavor. But then the real magic happened, with the systems underneath. I wasn't just building game modes anymore. I was building a framework. A system where adding a 5th, 6th, 10th game mode would be easy. And that's when I realized, Mini Mayhem wasn't just a game. It was a platform for chaotic multiplayer fun. Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, cool. Chaotic minigames, but what keeps me playing? What brings me back? That's where the progression comes in. And I promise I didn't just slap on a progression system to keep you hooked. Every game mode with a tool has a skin mastery system. Play Spleef, you unlock new shovel skins. Win Mexican Standoff matches, new revolver skins. We're talking Digital Forest, Urban Tiger, Neochrome, Gold, Diamond, and each one feels earned. But it's not just cosmetics. We have challenges that refresh daily and weekly. Win without taking damage, break 100 tiles, get 5 eliminations in one match. They're not just play 10 games tasks. They make you play better. Win streaks that multiply your rewards. Hit a 10 win streak, you're earning 1.7 times coins and XP. Boosters for 2 times coins and XP. Friend bonuses, play with friends, 1.25x coins. And the best part, all of this is optional. You can ignore every monetization feature and still have a blast. The boosts, coin packs, they're there if you want them. But the game is fun without them. That was the rule. Chaos first, everything else second. Oh, and we have Ghost Coin Rain, a scheduled event where coins literally fall from the sky for 6 minutes. It's pure chaos. Everyone in the lobby just sprinting around collecting coins. It's stupid, it's fun, it's Mini Mayhem. So why did I build all this? Why spend months on a minigame collection when I could have just made one polished game? Because I don't think fun should be limited to one genre. I don't think you should have to choose between racing and shooting and survival. I think games should celebrate variety, should reward experimentation, should give you something different every few minutes. Mini Mayhem is for the player who gets bored easily, the one who wants to try everything, the one who doesn't care about being the best. They just want to have fun with friends and laugh when things go wrong. It's for mobile players on the bus who have 10 minutes to kill, for the PC player grinding late at night, for the console player chilling on the couch, for the friend group that can't agree on what to play, so they just jump into Mini Mayhem and let the chaos decide. And it's not done. Not at all. Not even close. The template system I built means adding new game modes is easy. Adding maps is easy. I've got ideas for more minigames, more maps, more chaos, more variety, because Mini Mayhem isn't just a game, it's a playground. Now here's the truth. After working on this game for close to a year, I've lost perspective. I don't know what's fun anymore. I don't know what's confusing. I don't know if the progression feels rewarding or if it's too grindy. I don't know if the chaos is fun chaos or frustrating chaos. That's where you come in. In about a week, we're opening Mini Mayhem for public testing. You'll be able to jump in, play all the game modes, test the systems, and give us feedback. And I need the feedback. If something feels off, if a mechanic is confusing, if a game mode is unbalanced, tell me. Because Mini Mayhem is only as good as the chaos it creates, and I need your help to make sure that chaos is fun. If you want to be a part of this, join our Discord. The link is in the description. That's where we'll announce the playtest, share updates, and talk directly with the community. I can't wait to see you in the game. Let's make some chaos together. Mini Mayhem started as a random thought about chaotic multiplayer fun, and now with your help, it's about to become real.